I remember the time you said you were mine, and I was your prize, and you were my Romeo. I only smoke when I drink. I only drink when I'm lonely.
Well, I guess the truth is out. There are things that you do when you're drunk and lonely, right, Amanda?
Yeah, you know what, it's funny. I think everybody has gone through phases in their life. I mean, we're parents now, so I mean, you definitely, you hit a wall when you have kids, when you realize that you have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning or earlier sometimes. So our late nights aren't so late anymore.
No. Yeah.
But it's all good. But I mean, definitely, especially being on the road with musicians and stuff like that. So, I mean, you're referencing I only smoke when I drink, and it's so funny. I think we know at least one person in our lifetime that has gone through something like that, and it just sounded like good fodder for a country song.
Well, it definitely is. Okay, songs. Small Town Pistols.
Yes.
Last time I saw you with your sister, there was a dad. You were known as the Wilkinsons. But Small Town Pistols, I mean, Tyler, I mean, you guys have made your mark. And this new album, too, it's not just poppycock. Can I say that?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, I think when Man and I made the first record, it was a couple years in the making, right? There's a lot of, there's a lot of passion and everything put into it, and a lot of life that was lived making that record. And then I think when we made the second record, we were like, wow, I mean, like, we're not really bleeding on on an album this time. It's like we both were married. I had a son, and Amanda, was pregnant for her first child. My wife was pregnant for our second child, and it's like, wow, where do we go with this record? I think we just really at this point wanted to take our time and show our fans and the audience that the diversity that we have as far as our musical inspirations.
Yeah, well,
it was a fun record to make. I mean, we did some crazy things on it that, that we've never done on records before, and I think that's something we're interested in. I mean, we've been making albums together this is our high five. We're still doing it. 19th year making records.
And brother and sister.
There's no blood on the floor.
No.
I know.
We're good. Yeah.
Who makes the decisions?
You know what? We're pretty good. I mean, we've always had a sort of dynamic where we stuck together. I mean, there's not much age difference between the two of us. So, I mean, when we were teenagers, there's definite moments where I was like, I can't handle you right now. Like, we were on a bus for 200 days of the year, and I was like, okay, I love you, but you gotta get out of my face, And now it's more like, we're at an age now where I think that if there is disagreements, it's always for the creative process to make what we do better. Yes. And I mean, we know how to communicate through those, because we ultimately know that the end result is what we're both going for, what we're aiming for, something great. So
I don't think it's like ever bragging rights or one person thinking that they not me thinking, oh, I know better than Amanda, or her going, I know better. Like she said, it's because we know that there's a common goal. Is that if I feel adamantly, opposed to maybe a creative idea she has, it's because I really passionately feel like we could do it better a different way.
Wow.
And I think that's important. That's what makes us work.
Yeah. What does Dad think of all this?
Oh, he's so insanely proud. I mean, he's just, I mean, he writes with us a lot. I mean, there's a few songs that are on the first record that he co-wrote with us, and on the second record he co-wrote with us. But he's at the stage now where he was on the road long before we were ever the Wilkinsons. So for him, to be able to sit back and just kind of enjoy it, it's kind of like him stepping into the role of being a grandparent. He said to me, it's like having your own kids, but it takes the pressure, all the weight is lifted off you. And that's kind of like with this. I mean, he's just the first one. He's on Facebook, and he has all those social media things going, my kids, even though we're like the prospective ages that we are now. I mean, we're still his kids. He's a good man.
If we play Ontario shows, he comes out to almost every single Ontario show we play.
Sings 26
and he gets up on stage and sings 26 cents with us. So, I mean, we still get him up on stage because, I mean, heck, when we're just camping back at the lake, on weekends, we still get the guitars out and all sing together. So, I mean, that will never go away.
Well, you know what? It's so great to have you back, Small Town
you.
Pistols.
It's good to be back.
It's going to be back. It's going to be better than ever. And thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to leave you now a little bit more from Small Town Pistols.
Oh, I ain't proud of myself. It's bad for my health, but I'm blaming you, the one who